For example, it'll look like this. You'll be an independent contractor, say, working labor jobs. When time comes to get paid, although there seems to be flamboyant spending, you didn't really worry about getting paid. When it comes time to get paid, though, they'll always be too busy and a reason why they're not there on payday to pay you. Now, if you wanted to pay on Wednesday, they'll say, oh, I pay on Friday. I'll see you Friday about that. So then Friday comes along and comes and goes. Saturday comes and goes. Nope. No, now you're not even going to go to work Sunday or Monday because you haven't got paid yet. You know? And it goes on as a vicious loop. And they'll always mediocrely pay you. They'll still owe you something. Like they're doing you a favor because they pay on Friday. So anybody that sees them paying you on Tuesday is going to be like, oh, yeah, they needed something. Because that's what they'll make it look like. Okay. So even though the money's not an issue, they will use it as control to manipulate and to get a rise out of you, to get that spirit of offense going and brood up in you because they think they own it and they're actually harvesting that energy. It's not about the work you're doing. That's why it doesn't matter about the equipment that's there on the job site looking like shit and getting lost and everything's wasted and it just doesn't make sense. You know, it's like, how are you operating a business for this? Because they're not. That's a roost. That's a heist. That's a cover. It's a reason to pull in people that are vulnerable, that need a job, that need money, you know, and you always need like money on your first day. They'll give you a little bit, they'll string it along, and then boom, you make your terms, you know, you both agree on what you're supposed to do, what you're doing. Now you got money to work all week or 2 weeks for them, and then you'll get paid shit pay compared to what you're supposed to get paid. And they'll be like, oh, I don't know, we were supposed to have all this done, and it's not even done to make you feel like you were an inferior worker on top of all of it. And then when they pay you, they'll say, you know, this is give and take. You know, classic manipulation. I mean, that's so classic. It's like that's elementary level position and situation that you'll see somebody trying to make a hierarchy for themselves when they're not important. That's the thing. They're just not that important, and they want to be. So they do these things, and they structure their life so they appear to be important. So everybody seeks them out because they need them for money. They need them for this. They need them for that. It's not that they're trying to help you out, ever. Here's how you can tell. If you set boundaries, the boss says there's no using a company truck after midnight, there's no blah, 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 you know, and there's boundaries. There's contractual, you know, verbal or whatever. Boundaries, rules, agreements, there's stipulations, whatever you want to call it, in your work. You know what you're supposed to do. They know that they're supposed to pay you whatever an hour, whatever you agree to.